Liam Payne shared a haunting final social media post with his girlfriend just minutes before he died aged 31 after falling off a balcony. The pop star reportedly fell from a third floor of a hotel in the Argentinian capital of Buenos Aires on Wednesday evening, according to TMZ. Several witnesses told the publication that ex-One Direction star Payne had fallen from his room at the Casa Palmero Hotel shortly after 5 p.m. The star's final Snapchat post showed him happily posing with his bikini-clad partner Kate Cassidy as they looked into a mirror with the throwback photo previously shared by Kate to mark his 30th birthday last year. Further posts from the final moments of the star's life showed him enjoying a late breakfast in his hotel room, where he revealed the pair had been waking up at 1 p.m. every day and deciding on Forrest Gump as a Halloween costume. He filmed himself at the breakfast table with Kate, where he joked about his partner leaving her hat on the table. A further tragic selfie was captioned "Lovely Day in Argentina" before the star shared a photo of his hotel, writing "Happy I got some time away," followed by a heart emoji. He shared a further photo with Kate captioned "Quality time." TMZ reports that despite Liam and Kate jetting away together to South America, she returned home on October 14th, with the singer reportedly checking into Casa Sur alone. Emergency services are believed to be present outside the hotel, where a red tent has been erected at the scene. Investigations into the singer's death are ongoing. City ambulance service provider spokesman Alberto Crescenti said he had fallen around 40 meters and suffered severe injuries which were incompatible with life. He said the alarm was raised at 5:04 p.m. local time, saying a person was lying in an internal patio at Casa Sur. At 5:11 p.m. an ambulance arrived and the man was certified dead. Afterwards we found out he had been a famous singer. Unfortunately, the injuries he had suffered as a result of the fall proved to be fatal. There was no possibility of resuscitating him. Mail Online has approached Liam Payne's representatives for comment. The Night Changes singer had recently been spotted attending his former bandmate Niall Horan's concert in the country earlier this month. He had initially auditioned for X Factor in 2008 when he was only 14 and impressed judges with his own version of Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. However, Payne gave his singing career another go, auditioning for the competition again in 2010, where he quickly shot to fame as part of One Direction. He and his former bandmates Niall Horan, Zayn Malik, Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson were brought together by Simon Cowell and former judge Nicole Scherzinger, who saw their potential as a group. After just a few weeks of getting to know each other and non-stop rehearsing, the group impressed Simon at their judges' houses audition and sailed through to the live shows. The pop Svengali later admitted to Rolling Stone that it took him about a millionth of a second to spot the group's worldwide potential. The fan reaction was instant too, with 1D hysteria soon dwarfing the show. Despite the adoration, the band ultimately finished in third place on the X Factor, but shortly afterwards Cowell sealed their fate by signing the fivesome to a reported PS2 million Psycho contract. Keen to capitalize on the boys' already devoted fan base, Cowell moved quickly with recording for the band's debut album beginning in January 2011. By September of that year, One Direction's first single was released, with What Makes You Beautiful soaring to #1 on the UK singles chart, after becoming the most pre-ordered Sony Music Entertainment single in history. Their debut album, Up All Night, was also a bestseller, becoming the UK's fastest-selling debut album of 2011, with the record leading to their first tour, which kicked off in the UK that December. After Malik announced his departure from the band in 2015, the band went their separate ways. During their time as a band, One Direction won 5 Brit Awards, 4 MTV Video Music Awards, amassed over 3 billion YouTube views, and sold 50 million records worldwide. After releasing 5 albums with one of the biggest boy bands of all time, Liam released his first solo album titled LP1 in 2019. His singles Strip That Down, co-written with Ed Sheeran, climbed its way to number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart that same year. Over the course of his music career, the pop star collaborated with the likes of J Balvin, French Montana, Dixie D'Amelio, and a boogie wit Dia Hoodie. He was previously in a relationship with British pop sensation Cheryl Cole, and the pair welcomed their son Bear Gray on March 22, 2017. Mail Online has approached Liam Payne's representatives for comment. There has been an outpour of tributes online, with fellow former X Factor contestants Jed Wad writing "Rip Liam Payne," condolences to his friends and family. They added sending strength to Cheryl and his son Bear, and all the One Direction family. Paris Hilton wrote, "So upsetting to hear the news of Liam Payne passing. Sending love and condolences to his family and loved ones. Rip, my friend." Stephen Bartlett penned, "I cannot believe what I'm reading about Liam Payne. Absolutely heartbreaking." MTV released the following tribute. "We're deeply saddened to learn of Liam Payne's tragic passing today. During this difficult time, our hearts remain with his family, loved one, and fans."
The other side of it, and that kind of feels like when I would lose my sobriety would be within these moments that were super low, and I kind of felt like that today. And since isolating the two things and seeing them separately, like I know what they are now and I can identify them, and luckily, I've got some amazing people around me that kind of look after me, but I'm sure they can see it in me too, that I'm just not really here. I just wanted to put this out here anyway, as I know there's probably a few people who have the same thing, maybe don't even know it sometimes, but just so you know, you're not the only one.